This morning, especially if you're watching us from Kerrville, where we had a big storm move through a little bit earlier with lots of lightning and some heavy rain. We'll look a little bit closer at this storm here around Bernie. If you're watching us from Bernie this morning, you're probably hearing some thunder. And there's that storm. It is right where Kerr, Kendall, and Bandera County meet. And this storm is moving off to the north and east. Will affect areas probably just north of Bernie. This is moving north and east. But the boundary itself that's creating all this is just starting to move into Bexar County. So we'll pause this. And that line is right about there. Oh, we moved the camera. That's not what I wanted to do. Sometimes that does that to us. Let's move. Oh, well, now I'm just drawing lines. Let's get this back to where we need it to be real quick. I'll take that off, and we'll move the camera around. There we go. So that line is right about there, and that's where the boundary is that is helping to give lift to these showers and storms. And again, we have that sort of stronger storm right there along I-10 near Bernie. Now, what does that mean for San Antonio? Well, it looks like this line's going to kind of limp in here as the boundary makes its way into the city of San Antonio. It's conceivable we could see a little more development happen, and it would probably be in the form of some downpours, severe weather. The chance for that is really low end. It's mainly going to be some showers. And by the way, we've already seen a few here around San Antonio. We had a couple of passing showers earlier. In fact, a couple rumbles of thunder. That has since passed. So we're just waiting on this activity that is moving a little bit closer. We had some showers earlier just north of Hollywood Park, and it's trying to sink down into Bexar County. What I want to do is show you that we did get some heavy rain earlier in the hill country. I mentioned Kerrville, and we can look at the rainfall totals and or at least rainfall estimates and see how much we got out of some of these storms because the rainfall, yeah, we're going to get some this morning, not that much, but the next couple of days, it's looking better and better. We've got some great news on that front. We'll look at the 12-hour rainfall here, and it'll show us an estimate of just how much rain fell there around the city of Kerrville. We see that green color. Those are some good numbers, great numbers, in fact, and maybe around an inch or so there in the city of Kerrville. We got to get an exact reading from the reporting sites there, but I would imagine it's around that number, and that's a great way to start. And this is just the appetizer, so to speak, because once we get into Thursday and Friday, the rain's going to be widespread, and we'll get some even bigger rainfall totals. But that thunderstorm that moved across Kerrville this morning did drop some heavy rain, and I wouldn't be surprised if some folks got a little bit of small hail out of it as well. All right, we'll switch back to the radar now. Again, if you're just joining us here in San Antonio, the morning commute really hasn't been that bad, and Stephen will be doing a cut-in with me here in just a few minutes on TV, and he'll let you know that the roads, and we've had a couple incidents here and there, but nothing that has been too bad because we haven't got the bulk of the rain just yet. I think give it another hour or so and this boundary will work its way through the city, and we'll see if we get any more development along that cold front. The other side to this, once the front moves through, we'll get some gusty winds, and we could see some gusts around 35 miles per hour throughout the morning and into the afternoon, and it will dry out some and cool down. It's just going to be sort of a one-day thing, though, because the moisture surges back in tomorrow, and we'll get, again, those good rain chances. So this front's going to do us some good. It's been so warm lately. It is nice to see some cooler temperatures in the forecast as well. So there you go. There's the live radar. That's the latest. We wanted to get you up to date on the morning commute, which it's kind of already winding down anyway, and we're just not seeing a ton of rain, not like we were earlier, and we wanted to let you know about that. Let me get you your forecast real quick. 40% chance of rain at 8 o'clock, but we'll start to taper those rain chances off as we get into mid-morning, 70 noontime. Highs only in the 70s today, so that's the benefit of that cold front. And 78, 5 o'clock, mostly cloudy tonight. And the wind gusts, as I mentioned, up around 35 miles per hour this morning. We'll see the winds taper off a little bit this afternoon, but it's still going to be breezy to windy. And the forecast, as we get past tonight, I want to go into tomorrow morning. This is 4 a.m. Look at the showers and storms developing there along the coast. And then this will push inland around 8 a.m. We'll see some pretty widespread rain, but that continues all throughout the afternoon. This is 4 o'clock. We've got an 80% chance of rain in the forecast, which is going to be great. This is around 7 o'clock, pretty widespread. I think there will be some pockets of heavy rain. Right now, we're estimating about 1 to 2 inches here in San Antonio out of this system, and that continues right on into Friday. So hopefully, this puts a little bit of a dent in the drought. We've got a long way to go, but hopefully this helps some. And I'm going to go backwards here. We're going to go back to the radar one more time. We're going to have to do a TV cut in here in just a second, and I'll probably let you go because we're not seeing just a whole lot here around San Antonio. We wanted to make this a quick update for you if you were headed out the door. But the one concern we have, at least at the moment, is this storm right around Comfort and Bernie. Not severe, but it is putting down some good rain, and we've got some lightning strikes. It's rather electrical, and you can probably hear it within the city of Bernie. And this line is trying to progress off to the south and east, so we should see a few showers, broken line of showers, and maybe a few storms here in San Antonio next couple of hours. Of course, you can join us at GMSA at 9. We'll have some updates there for you as well. And if we need to jump back on the apps, we'll do that too. We'll probably be seeing you on the app coming up next couple days with more showers and storms in the forecast. But we hope you have a great day, and we'll be doing a cut in here on TV in just a few minutes, and we'll also again have some updates at GMSA at 9. See you then.